We're looking at the calls to action, the TRC recommendations, the Truth and Reconciliation recommendations in the United Nations Declaration. So we're trying to formulate what we are as a church, as Indigenous people. So we're representing all across Canada, a national committee from different groups. And our purpose is to find out what we want as a church with the remits that are coming from the United Church as well. The church is changing, so how do we fit into that? And how do we keep going forward as building ourselves in who we are as a people?
White privilege is something we need to be talking about. We need to understand. We need to unpack. We need to confront it. We need to stop denying it.
People ask me the question, can we take up the work of reconciliation without doing the uncomfortable work about talking about whiteness? No way, impossible, can't be done. We actually have to talk about it. Because like people who are of other racialized groups, white is a race, right? White is a socially constructed identity whereby privileges flow to it, whether they like it or not. And Canada, like the US and many other colonial states, has been created through systems of white superiority.
My biggest concern right now is for the young girls, because the stories that the media puts out about missing and murdered Indigenous women is that, you know, they live high-risk lifestyles. So we know our children, 7 generations into the future, are going to look back on this report. And they're going to ask those questions of whether we stood strong enough for them, of whether we stood strong enough for change. So it's not about us as individuals. It's about our future.
You try to imagine Jesus here with us today, and what would he be doing? Well, he'd be sitting down talking to each and every one of us and saying, come together at the same table. And that's the sense I have from this gathering.
We haven't even quite imagined it yet. So we have to be, that creative process and then work together we have to be together. We need one another. We can't do this in isolation. I have to continue to transform and open and see the world in different ways. And I have to come at this with humility. I have to put down my tobacco because it's beyond my control. This is God's work. It's really, truly what we're called to be as a church. I think this is the most important piece of work that we can be involved in as a church.